Hi, everyone. Thank you for taking some time out of your day to join us for a discussion on one of Searchspring's most recent feature updates, dynamic landing pages. My name is Anthony Krajak, and I am a marketing campaign specialist here at Searchspring. For the purpose of this discussion, though, I will be the host. I'll be joined by two great panelists to take a deep dive into this feature update. Most of you are probably familiar with Searchspring. However, for those of you who aren't, Searchspring's goal is to drive the ultimate shopper experience. Now, the way we do that is by giving merchants control. We want to help merchants show the right product to the right person at just the right time. So that's really how we're going to help drive that ultimate shopper experience. I mentioned today that I would be joined by two great panelists, Della and Tyler. Thank you for joining today. I wanted to welcome each of them onto the broadcast and give them an opportunity to introduce themselves. So Della, if you want to go first, and then we'll jump to Tyler.
Yeah, thank you, Anthony. So my name is Della D'Souza, and I'm a senior product manager here at Searchspring. I manage products like merchandising and reporting insights that are used to make the merchandisers' lives easier.
Wonderful. And Tyler, if you want to jump on, we'll give you a second as well.
Hey, I'm Tyler Benjamin. Been with Searchspring for about 4 years, all in the CS department. So I've seen new feature releases and the company grow throughout my time here. It's been an adventure. So hopefully I can bring some insight to use case for landing pages and the benefits to these new changes to the enhancements of it.
Wonderful. And again, thank you each for taking some time out of your day as well to help give some insight to the discussion. So as we're jumping into it here, we wanted to go ahead and lead it off with a kind of high level take on landing pages. Why can they be a crucial aspect to your strategy as a merchant? And then from there, we wanted to jump in specifics about this update and the enhancements we've made. And then after that, we'll wrap it up with some next steps, talk about what this means for Searchspring clients as of right now. And if you have any questions, making sure that you have the ability to get in touch with someone on our team. With all that being said, I wanted to go ahead and get it started. And Tyler, I wanted to start with you. Obviously in your role, you talk to our customers a good bit, and you hear a lot about their strategies. So from conversations with them, from just what you've seen in the market as well, why are landing pages important to merchants?
Yeah, a big reason why people are using them is if we think about marketing campaigns that are done outside of the site. So some sort of an email blast or social media post, or maybe some paid ads, and linking shoppers to the site. So whenever we do that, we're hitting a really large audience that's not necessarily a qualified shopper that we would go through the normal shopping experience. So what we're doing with these shoppers is we're kind of tailoring that page that they're landing to and showcasing maybe what we're promoting at that time, whether it be a new brand or some sort of seasonal change and trying to get rid of outdated stock. So that's what we're doing with our landing pages, is linking them from an outside source to a PLP essentially. And then in conjunction with that, the other reason why we like to use our landing pages is because if we were to link somebody to a category or a search result page within Searchspring's house of reporting, that particular search or that particular category, if we were linking them to that page from an outside source, it's going to really skew those KPIs for that particular PLP. So what we're doing is we're kind of qualifying the shopper and saying, hey, maybe you're interested, you click on the ad, here's this new brand that we're carrying. Take a look through there, and if you're really interested, we could put in something like another banner on that landing page that links them to that entire category or another page on the site. So that way, again, just to keep your reporting as clean as possible within Searchspring.
Wonderful. Yeah, thank you for lending us that insight. Della, now that Tyler's kind of clued us in on the high level use and value of landing pages, what did you and your team see as a problem or an area that needed to be addressed to make you invest into wanting to release this kind of update?
Yeah, so with our previous landing page, we had features like the products tab, and using this, the merchandiser could only add products manually, where they have to curate the list and pin products to create that particular page for a targeted marketing campaign. So we wanted to add more flexibility and ease of use for this merchandiser experience. And so we've added updated features like a search queries, filters, and boost rules. So basically what each of these does is it allows you to use these tools to create a very focused, targeted experience with that landing page for your customer. And we will walk through the demo of it as well.
Wonderful. Yeah, thanks for kind of giving us the high level, talking us through there. And yeah, if you want to go ahead and share your screen and give us a walkthrough, I think that would be beneficial.
Yep. All right. So with the new landing pages, all you have to do is you go the same route. You create a landing page, and for the sake of this example, let's say we want to create a specific marketing campaign like Cozy Holiday. Now, I can now use the updated features, which is an underlying search query, filter conditions, to populate a list of products based on the campaign that I want to create. So I could add a search query condition like pajamas. And what this will do is it'll populate a list of products that will be surfaced for the search for pajamas. As you can see here, it now curates this list dynamically. I can further filter it down to make it more specific, and by adding conditions, like let's say we select a color red. It will now go in and match all those products that are closely tied to these two conditions. As you can see, it has filtered it down further. And you can use boost rules, as I mentioned, to dynamically manipulate what's being shown on this page to improve the experience your customer gets. What you see here is the global boost rule that has been copied over. So these are your default global rules that were set in the global campaign. You can choose to continue using those or add and modify as you need. So in our example, let's say we want to promote a particular brand, say Adrienne, and to ensure that our shoppers have access to products that are available, I'll select the quantity greater than 1. And you can see in the background, the algorithm has done its work and curated the list for us. So this way, your customers are seeing up-to-date information. There's ease of use to create this specific landing page. Now, alternatively, you could also create a landing page based on any particular collection you want to promote. So let's say I change this particular campaign for an exclusive sale for a particular collection. I can go in and now just select a collection that I want to promote, update these conditions, and it will update the product result sets. So now this campaign can be an exclusive campaign for possible. And you can continue to use the boost rules as described before. So provides a lot more flexibility. Your end customers are seeing information that's updated real time, and you get the benefit of maximum conversions.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks for showing us. Thanks for showing us that, Tyler. Now that Della's kind of walked through it, we see how it works now, right? But what does this mean for Searchspring clients in terms of why should they want to be excited about this kind of update?
I think this is really exciting for people who are leveraging a lot of landing pages. The main reason being is just how it operated before in the past. Before, really, we only had the ability to pin products into the landing page. So you would have to go into a tab, you would have to go either filter down or look for a particular product, and then you would have to pin those products into the result set. So if you are wanting to show 20 products, you have to go navigate and find through our product tool and try to find those products that you're looking for. And then the other thing to add to that is those are static when we're creating a landing page, at least in the past. So those are just staying there. So one thing could go out of stock. There could be something that's not getting the amount of sales. Whatever that logic that Della mentioned, we set up on that page, we just didn't have that before. So that's what's really amazing and awesome about this is just being able to bring in a result set, whether that be through a search result or that being filtering down through a category or a collection. It just pulls in all those products right then and there. And then on top of that, you're able to apply boost rules to that. So depending on the logic that you set up, that page is going to move dynamically based upon the logic that's there, as opposed to that static page where it's at. So those are really big enhancements that I think a lot of people, especially the ones leveraging a lot of landing pages, are really going to find use.
Yeah, it really sounds to me, just to like sum up what each of you were saying, was this is going to make it a lot easier for merchants to maintain those landing pages. On the screen, we kind of put exactly what you were saying, Della, these new capabilities by using search queries, filters, categories, and boost rules. So that's really how we're helping to maintain those landing pages and keep them dynamic. In terms of next steps, the good news is that this feature is already live. So if you are on the advanced or expert plans, you already have the ability to go ahead and start using these new capabilities. And Della, I did want to make sure that we called out that what does this mean for people who have landing pages up right now? Is there anything they need to do, or how will this impact those existing pages?
Yeah, that's a very good point. So any of your current landing pages will not be impacted by the new update. So the campaigns that have already been set up will remain as is. The new features will be available for you to use, so you can go in and make use of them to modify your landing pages, current ones, or create some new ones.
Great. Yeah, so no specific to-dos if you do have anything up right now, but we would encourage you to go in and check out the new features. Also, if you have any questions after watching this, please reach out to your CSM. They will be happy to help you out with any questions you may have. With that being said, again, thank you each to Della and Tyler, and to everyone who watched this, for taking some time out of your day today. And we hope that you get a lot of use out of the feature and it continues to bring value to your site.